Oh, sorry, I wasn't on video. I'm just waiting. This is what was shaking last night. The wind was blowing through this house last night. I kept telling John I need a knife. The workers left this here last night on a red box, a gold knife, because I knew sometime there was a horse that I had to cut, a rope that was around its neck. I felt that was many people last night. That, yeah, I could feel the presence of God so strongly that it's frightening, you know. And I know the love of God, but there is a presence that will lay you down, and you won't get back up. Not without being completely changed, like Saul to Paul. So I'm dressed in silver, the silver and the gold. Jesus spoke, the silver and the gold are mine. Of the silver, the gold, I had been refined. The silver had to be refined 7 times by the word of God. That was the fire that John endured. It was a hard story. It was a really hard story for my family. A really hard story for me to lose my mom right before John came. Now I know why. Because she always had a rosary in her heart and around it. For me, for you. He said, I've got one more scarf. Maybe I've worn this one. It's just a little fringe. That pink fringe on that cowgirl boots is important. The fringe on the bottom. I don't know if it was the fringe from Jesus' mantle or if it was from, it says the high priest, they had the bells so that if they died in the presence of God, they could drag them out. So that painting in Magdala, that woman after 12 years of hemorrhaging, spent everything on doctors. But she pressed in and knew that one touch of that tallitin, just his garment, would be enough. And I wear that garment. And I wear the garment of praise and thanksgiving. I don't know how the rest is going to shake down. Maybe you guys have the plan. I don't know. All I know is I want my horses and my dogs to be safe because they stayed and they fought like hell. And I know many of you did too, even to your last breath and your last hope. And thank you. I know many gifts are coming, and I will receive them. But in the end, Jesus is my portion and my cup. I will share those gifts with my children, just as I have the spiritual heritage I was given through my mom and my dad. I always open my hands. And so I don't know. When I'm going to see you all, it seems like you guys kind of marched to your own tune. But I sounded the alarm. I blew the shofar and it was silent, and somebody heard it. And my breath went through it. My voice was gone. So anyway, I must go at least brush my hair before the workers come. It's the only brush that can untangle my hair. So I'll upload this and on subscriptions. And The Chosen was the blasphemy. It says many are called, but few are chosen. Narrow is the path that leads to life, and few find it. Amen. Selah. I think I just got myself a husband. I don't know if that's good or bad.